We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Machine and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Cole Hamels will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Luis Aparicio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Mondesi picks it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Joe Morgan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Molitor on at first, nobody out. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Andrew Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday. Dennis Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Martinez has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Machine are out in front, 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Anderson near the bag at third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike one to start the at bat. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Indiana is out in front here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Grossman is retired, 2 down now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding in, Dwight Evans, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming, here it is. Martinez has compiled more than 180 innings of work, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's another 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Dennis Martinez. 9-1-2 due up.
Dennis Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19. Paul.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Molitor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Standing in now, Cole Hamels, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So stepping in, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. In now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third base.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. In now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Pitch popped up. Anderson in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
Digging in now, Benito Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Weekly hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Alfaro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Martinez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Aparicio. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul Molitor.
Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down.
Now batting, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to Morgan at the bag. The throw pulls him off the bag. So here's Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Joe Morgan. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lofton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Evan.
So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A little low. It's 2 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Too high. 1-2.
1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Santiago goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Striding in, Benito Santiago. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
So now to the plate, Delino DeShields. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. first pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Oliver Perez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Danny Jansen is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9.
Miguel Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Aparicio. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out, and how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now that's popped up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tom Hinkie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tom Hinkie.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
This is line to left. The Shields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught. And he would have represented a tying run.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Kenny Lofton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room for their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Andrew Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. 41st home run of the year for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria.
He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Tony Gwynn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi is there, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds, and the visitors are out in front here, 4-1. John Franco comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Franco.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Machine, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Dennis Martinez hangs win number 11 on his line. Cole Hamels is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. John Franco hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.